My fellow British subjects, we've done it. Look at this footage. It's glorious. It's beautiful. Real. It's Sniffer. Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is me, Minecraft's drippiest dressed. Is dressed drippily for the big occasion. The occasion? I was hoping you'd ask. Weren't you paying attention just a second ago? Like, restart the video. The Sniffer. We have footage of the Sniffer. Exactly 24 hours before your consumption of this video right here, the devs released official, real hard footage of the Sniffer. In today's video, together, we're gonna take a deep dive into that brand new footage. We're gonna search it for secrets, we're gonna talk release dates, and even more. Not to brag or anything, but Sniffer supremacy. Sniffer supremacy forever. So you know me, I like me a good story. Every good story, and bad story, and medium story, has a beginning. In my search for the perfect beginning for today's story that doesn't take us too far back, I found this moment right here. This might be a good starting point. The perfect beginning for this story takes us back to last week on the luckiest day of the year. On the official Minecraft YouTube channel, a camel video was released. Our story about the Sniffer kind of begins here. In this camel development sneak peek, somewhere near the end, Agnes said that a new Minecraft 1.20 feature was coming very, very soon. And this new 1.20 feature would tie the journey together. Okay, remember that. This might be a terrible beginning. Mavo 2022. Was it rigged? Was it not? Debatable. Actually, debatable. The Sniffer blew everybody out of the water at Mavo 2022. Since it's revealed, this is the only footage that we had of the Sniffer. This is the only screenshot that we had of the Sniffer. That's it. It was always just this. We knew for sure, or at least we hoped for sure, that the Sniffer would make it into Minecraft in the 1.20 update. But ever since Minecraft Live 2022, and the one snapshot that came after it, 1.20 has basically been unchanged. Until yesterday. Kind of. And of course this would take place during my first break from Twitter in like 5 years. I'm not feeling too hot. Of course. So for this one, I took a look at every single Minecraft developer, lined them up in a row against a wall, and took their height, their weight, everything like that, and then sized them up. I came up with 3 big culprits for this story right here. We gotta look at Kojo Max, we gotta look at Nico, and we gotta look at Chewy. And Chi, you're busted. You see, from time to time, the Mojang devs, they like to engage in a little bit of trolling. Kojo Max 99. Maybe I should start teasing you all about Minecraft stuff again. This one truly made my little Minecraft loving heart flutter. This is such a throwback. During the development of the 1.14 update, if you guys can remember, or if you were like around here or anything like that, during the development of 1.14, Corey did a lot of teasing of upcoming features over on Twitter. Or at least I think it was 1.14. We follow it up with a classic, but it's Friday. Mojang doesn't do stuff on Friday. This little conversation gives it all away. The initial tweet is actually a teaser in itself. Anyway, shortly after that one, we get an interesting insight as to how Mojang actually does things. And then we get this one right here. That's so close. It really wasn't just those 3 developers that I mentioned. It was actually a lot of the Minecraft developers, even some Legends developers and things like that, getting in on the action here in the replies. It was kind of interesting. And that brings us to the biggest culprit of the day, Chewy. We begin with a very vague, cryptic tweet, a 6. And following that, we have a series of tweets that seem to form a sentence. This is so exciting. I can't believe I missed this. All building up to hype up a video. Alright, so we made it to the brand new footage. If you're still standing at this point in the video, definitely take a seat. Take a seat on a chair, a toilet, I don't care. Whatever you need to sit on, just take a seat. Because this next one, it is explosive. Literally, I love my life. Here's an early in-game peek at the Sniffer's visuals. Our team is really excited to share these with you. Let us know what you think. And some screenshots too. It's 1 minute, 60 seconds, a solid minute of a Minecraft 1.20 footage. So let's take a look. The person walks outside of their cabin house right there. We'll come back to that in a minute. But the Sniffer, I'm not going to pause the footage or anything yet. Just take a look at it in all of its glory. But the Sniffer, oh, don't even get me started on the Sniffer. The animations, the texture, the Sniffer, the movement, the 6 feet on the thing. Yeah, it's a Sniffer, guys. There's nothing else I can say. I mean, I guess I could say in-game footage is subject to change, but oh my gosh. It's a Jeb and a Sniffer. This is insane. So the thing with these videos is you have to take a look at everything in the video. Like, seriously. In older updates, when devs were hyping things up, usually with screenshots, there would sometimes be little teasers tucked inside of those screenshots. That makes all of this stuff even more fun. Back over in our survival world for today, look at what I found. Found a lush cave right here underneath this tree. I feel like a wood type for this tree could definitely fit into 1.20, right? Oh, wait, you don't want to hear me talk about that today? Huh? You want the sniffer more? Okay. And before we do our frame-by-frame analysis of this video, do me a quick favor and pretend that like button down below the video is the 20th US president for me. Just go ahead and do that really quick. Maybe grab your like science goggles or something, microscope, and let's analyze. The beginning frames of this video open up inside of some kind of small house. Oh, it's so interesting. I was looking all over the house for anything interesting, and the only thing I can find that's kind of strange is that floor right there. You see it's like outlined in red? I don't know what's up with that. That's a little weird. Breaking our way out of that house, the sniffer. Again, the sniffer. Look at this thing in game. This thing is crazy. I already knew that the animations on this thing, when it made it into the game, were going to be top tier. Take a look at what they did with the axolotl. Take a look at what they did with the frog more recently. The warden, the camel. Yeah, the animations for the newer mobs are like chef's kiss top tier perfection. The animations here, again, like that nose. The nose animation. I knew it. Look at the nose. It like bumps up. Whatever happens to this mob, whatever they end up changing, the nose animation needs to stay. It's a must-have. In super advanced intellectual literature terms, taking a look at the setting of our story today, it seems to take place in a mountainous meadow biome. I don't think this really means anything, and taking a look at the background, I mean, unless it's really subtle, I don't see any secrets there either. And then that brings us back to the focus. The sniffer, the beautiful sniffer. It like almost reminds me of like my dog Rex. It's like a big dog. Is the sniffer the new Minecraft dog meta? Like with the ears and then like the big nose. I guess maybe it's a beak or whatever. Dogs don't usually have those, but like it reminds me of a dog, right? And that in this moment reminds me of a very famous quote. You can take the man out of the dog, but you can't take the dog out of the man. I'm not too sure exactly what it means, but I feel like it's appropriate for this moment. Anyways, when it comes to secrets tucked inside of our sniffer first look, I don't think there are any. Maybe I'm missing one, and if I am, tell me about it, but I don't think there are any secrets. It's just all sniffer. And the fact that it's all sniffer, you know, I'm okay with this. It's fine. I can't complain at all. It's beautiful. We got a couple high-res screenshots of the sniffer as well. And first up, we have this one of the sniffer laying down. That makes me think it's going to be able to sit and stand just like the camel will. It's kind of cool. Next up, we've got this one standing next to the ever-handsome Minecraft Steve. It's beautiful. Finally, most vibey of all, the sniffer at sunset. This could be a Picasso or a Dali or something. It's beautiful. Feedback. If you have feedback on this apparently early version of the sniffer, the devs are looking for it. Tell them about it, I guess on Twitter or something. And tell me about it down below. So in my opinion, obviously, animations, a 10 out of 10. This is perfection. I absolutely love it. When it comes to the size, I actually kind of thought the sniffer was going to be like a little bit bigger, but then again, I guess it does kind of look like the same size as a Ravager, so I mean, I guess that kind of checks out. The only thing that I would say is maybe a little off about the sniffer is the insane amount of detail on this thing. Don't get me wrong, I love it, and if it makes it into the game in this HD form, I'm happy. I just want to see a sniffer, right? I can't complain, but if we take a look at some iconic Minecraft mobs and then some newer ones, there's a common theme here, and that's like the detail level. I mean, it's detailed, especially with like a new one like the frog or maybe the axolotl or whatever, but it's not like super HD. And the only one that I can think of that's like crazy HD, relatively speaking, is maybe the Phantom. I don't know. Again, I love it and it's wonderful. Maybe I'll feel different after I see it in game, but I just do feel that it is like super HD. Like almost too beautiful and perfect. Maybe it's just me. Okay, hi, it's me from after I finished the video, coming back in because I found a little bit more context. I guess it's not just me thinking this. Here's a tweet from Jappa explaining the high amount of detail on the sniffer, and I guess I get it, but what I said in the video just a second ago, I mean, I feel like it's still, like, I feel the same way. I guess I'm gonna have to see it in game with this HD texture to, like, really be able to do a side-by-side comparison and see how I actually end up feeling, you know? If you're a good person, then you will remember my snapshot video from a couple days ago. This past Wednesday, snapshot season kicked off. When will the sniffer make it into snapshots? Seeing how the devs tweeted all this out yesterday on Friday and are looking for feedback currently, I would like to think that the Sniffer is relatively close to being in game. Maybe this week, or maybe the week after. You see, we're in a little bit of a gray area when it comes to how Mojang is going to do things going forward with 1.20 and so on. Our first look at 1.20 features was in Minecraft Live. A couple days later, they were in snapshots. After that, they revealed the mob had changed with a blog post. Now we have this. If we end up getting a blog post or something hyping it up even more on Monday, I think 100% it'll be in this week's snapshot. But if not in the very next snapshot, it's gotta be in one of the snapshots coming up pretty soon. After all, we can literally see it working in game now, at least partially. Like I mean, it exists, right? So I guess that's all we need. Two final bits of info that might reveal an answer, and check this out. My favorite Minecraft news account quote tweeting this person. I don't know if they're credible. Corner Hard MC, a Minecraft developer, has said that by next week we might have some huge features, some new features. I was in his live stream yesterday and he said that. I poked around a little bit in the live stream VOD, but I couldn't find that exact moment of that quote, so I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and link his Twitch down below. If you have extra time, check it out. Coming full circle to the video we began. In that video, Agnes said there are new 1.20 features coming very soon, and they will tie the journey together, or something like that. I honestly don't think, and I really hope that's not about the Sniffer. Unless the Sniffer has a lot of built-up mechanics, I don't see how the Sniffer could tie everything together. But what do you think? Do you think Agnes was talking about the Sniffer or something else? Also, do you like the footage of the Sniffer or do you not? Emotionally dump all of your thoughts, feelings, and hot takes down in the comments below. I love to read them. And finally today, I'd like to thank all of you who tagged me in this big stuff over on Twitter. I probably would have missed it without my notifications like absolutely blowing up. Hopefully I'll be back to Twitter soon. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe for more epic Minecraft plays, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.